Traveler and Paimon? I didn't expect to see you two.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've ever witnessed the bottom of the chasm. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. Look, it's quite a long... So if you could, please just cover for me.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Teyvat was that all about? Paimon's starting to feel... do you think she did something? Don't be so naive! The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be prepared for the worst. If something really did happen, we might find ourselves becoming her accomplices. Oh, what a dilemma.
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Someone's coming! But that voice sounds pretty...
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately?
Ito? Who's that behind you?
Hey there. I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there. Let me introduce you to Shinobu, the pride and joy of the Arataki gang.
Oh, another member of Ito's gang!
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know.
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
Are you kidding?
Okay. Paimon gets...
Hey, you... you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady?
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought perhaps you two would know.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her.
Aha, so you have?
No. What gave you that?
Aw, look at you getting all antsy. Seems like...
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry. I assure you we don't have any ill...
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, she, kinda saved my life, so... Yeah, you could say we've met.
She saved your life?
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Graduation certificate? Did you study in Liyue?
Yes. I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the Slammer. So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my... But she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue. What? No, it's not like that. People can get into trouble when...
Traveler. That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time... You're not my savior. Ito's coming to your rescue!
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Ito the wrong way on purpose? Or maybe she... Well, at least this... people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Oh? So...
Well, as a legal
a will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with that kind of...
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare.
Oh? So you do know what kind of...
Who's that?
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
Huh, that's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion doesn't count for anything when Yelan's around.
Who is she?
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right? Anyway, she's a friend of mine.
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you. You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't...
Oh, that's most unfortunate. I was about to ask for yours. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
I don't know.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first?
Hey, you!
Ito? What is he doing back?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you?
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's closed to the general public.
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't listen.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my...
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here.
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What are you two
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest you defer to a local when in doubt. Stick to the local rules and keep yourself out of trouble.
Please, try not to be so impulsive. She is right, you know.
Uh-oh. Things are starting to get...
Oh, not good.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should put up a sign.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll consider.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss!
Then, I'm afraid things might get...
Is that so?
Although you're friends...
Thank...
Hold on, boss. There's no need to start-
Oh no, I'm going in with...
You think I was joking?
Oh no, these two...
Please, wait a minute, you...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna...
Ouch! What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Ow. Putting my books under me to break the fall didn't help at all.
gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone okay?
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so, how far down?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
Well, don't look at me.
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
Looks like Ito can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now. Hey! What do you mean? Don't you dare compare Paimon to Ito!
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying...
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon, ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly...
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. I won't treat you as hostiles, and in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult.
Huh? Well, where did...
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling emergencies. We should just let her go. I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties. I came to the chasm in search of the Fantastic Compass, which, according to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm. Throughout history, Yelan's words of...
Whatever you say, my savior, I'll do...
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most, but... wow.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer. Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? You're so stingy these days.
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader...
Ugh, you really don't...
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just
For the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one.
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know,
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp...
There seems to be an entrance up ahead, with a path inside.
wonder where it leads to. Well, let's go take a look. Who would have guessed we'd find a domain entrance in a place like this?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books.
What's that sound?
Oh, it's Xiao.
Conqueror of Demons? What are you doing?
I came down from above. I heard a noise, so I followed it here.
So you're not here by accident. Wanna team up?
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as possible.
Well, that's Xiao for ya. Shows up without a warning and disappears without a trace.
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid...
Seriously, Bullchucker? Where do you get your confidence from?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about him.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm happy...
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not...
Stay close.
Labyrinths like this are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little.
Hey there!
Yield!
Watch out!
All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Watch out! Coming at ya! Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there! What's your problem?
Grant us your blessing! Do your worst!
Coming at ya! Hey there!
at ya! A proper send-off! From the Spino with love! Coming at ya! Hiya! Watch out! Hiya! Watch out! Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit.
Huh? Wait, this ain't right.
How did we end up back here?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we started.
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Traveler, we were going the right way.
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a...
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and what...
Unbelievable.
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get your spirit. This is Ushi. Oh, Ushi.
I did.
This does not have the trappings of something that's good.
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here. Huh? What's that? Oh, really?
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit. That doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out. Here, let me take another look.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared. Inexplicable, if you ask me.
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground...
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks.
What? You scared now?
No, Paimon.
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, scared. We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the Traveler and Paimon with me.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior. Just Yanfei is fine.
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Ito.
Seems there's really no way out.
I can't shake the feeling that there's something off about this place.
Boss, did you guys find anything over...
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better not be haunted.
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Ito, you're an Oni. Doesn't it kind of mean everywhere you go is haunted?
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky float...
Ito, are you afraid of ghosts?
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me? No.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. You can try... Oh, right. There are two types, sweet and savory. All right, you can try them both then. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry. I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
Oh, I thought I smelled something cooking.
Would you like some Yunfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying in Lee.
Substitute teacher?
Yes. I remember.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have...
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's very...
Oh, I'm...
I see everyone is still here?
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no...
No. And, though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time. An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure to take every precaution before exploring
Hey, Traveler, what's with Xiao? Oh, right! Sure, let's give it a shot. Huh. Huh. Oh, no.
For all this, I've even made a... Try and stay positive.
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time...
Boss!
Whoa, whoa.
Time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? What? Interesting.
It's important to stay... Even Ushi...
Fine. You two... Well, hold on. Is it... Fine. Yeah.
Our situation is grim. Fortunately, we don't just focus on...
Coming at ya!
There's that. Oh, Paimon Lung. All right, Fulai, just a day? No, maybe not months, but...
Yo. Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still...
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beauty.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry? I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? It's...
What are you looking at?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No.
If that's the...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over.
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Huh? What's wrong, Traveler?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something!
I still suspect things can't be that simple.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind...
Whoa! So there really is a path behind here!
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure was.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly...
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here...
Right behind ya! I will bring my notebook. Feeling lucky?
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Hey there! Watch out! A proper send-off! From the Spina with love.
Ooh!
No. Yes. What? Get me. Don't fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved. Hey there!
Honey, what do I do here?
What? Look at video on that.
Huh?
Look up the video.
I don't mind.
It's touching the ladder.
Coming at ya! Attack! That's... Everybody stand back! Watch out! Ha-ha! Coming at ya! A proper send-off! From Messina with love! Ha-ha! Ha! Coming at ya! Hey!
No. It's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell! Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Watch out! Let the magic begin! Sacred name, fortune preserver, life goes on. I'm going in! Hey there! A proper send-down! From Messina with love. Hiya! Ha-ha! Ha! Watch out! Ha! Cha! Watch out!
ya!
Feeling lucky?
Coming at ya! Watch out!
Oh. I'm smart.
seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look. Ground has...
Is that little dude called Shao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not... What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Shao, is that you?
Quit trying to scare us.
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion?
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
Hello!
He isn't responding. What's going on?
You.
Oh, he finally said...
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange. We can't touch you.
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you if you have...
A coincidence. Something's not right.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll...
No. Your safety is the top priority.
Huh? He disappeared.
Where'd he go?
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh. He's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger. Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way!
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm in...
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurt.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious...
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart?
Wait a second. Shao's not here. But...
Seems a little out of...
Maybe it's some sort of... I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a
Wow, Bullchucker! Looks like...
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me!
Ah!
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be.
Why don't we just open the door?
Who? Me?
All you do is goof around all day.
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full.
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get...
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this? Hey, let's get one thing...
Right, but that's not the point. The question is...
Huh? How could that be possible?
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? What?
No, wait!
All right.
That's our Shinobu. Now...
All right. Let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
Shinobu?
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This was one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
That's right, your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore.
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only... And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting...
Would any of you like to...
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone... Because I don't buy it.
Not gonna lie,
All right.
Yeah! My savior.
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the...
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze.
Huh?
You fool!
Huh. A civil dispute.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had...
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances. It's not long before it's my desire. I suppose there's no need to
Don't look at me.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here.
In that, I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work, the chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive.
Oh!
She's someone who won't... Boss, you really do need to work on learning...
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to...
Yeah, go for it, Traveler.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe...
So, wait. You sure had Paimon scared. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried.
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to...
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little... unpleasant.
Huh? How could that... don't worry.
Stupid!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all the things that we wish to avoid. I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just...
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the change.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too.
Paimon's whole body just feels...
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. But now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest...
She's right. Hey, Lavin...
Okay, my positive bumps. That's quite a hefty fall, if you ask me.
You haven't slept...
Don't worry about me. Now. It's my job.
I figured as much.
Sure. I also have some ideas of my own.
As they say.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that after these last... Though the list of annoying things strolling around... Just don't laugh at me, okay?
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way? Ah, perfect timing. You know what? What? There's nothing we can do. Can't you have one last look for it, if you really can't find it?
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still... Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts, and we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards this is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make... unless this space... Which brings me to my next point. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, the door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of. But if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to... But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. It felt like spatial magic. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, I think that this space purposefully... But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan.
Yeah, because when you left, his bed and that was upside down on the floor.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Hmm.
I know that he kind of ran up after me when I left.
He probably because he fucking fell off the chair and didn't know what the fuck to do.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you just want to go out?
I'm still streaming.
Plucking his eye.
Yeah, because he's got fucking dried eye.
Gunk.
Mm.
Or does Bailey want to go outside?
Yeah, with me.
Oh. He does want to go out with me.
I'm going out with you. Well, come on, we're gonna be quick though. Come. You fucking clumsy bitch. When you come back inside, you're eating your fucking dinner. Come on, dude. Whatever then. Whatever then.
Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. These chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully... Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And... break! I secretly... The sound came from behind this illusion. It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did Bautista's go through here? If just in that battle saw years ago, what is he doing here?
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and
Traveler?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here. No, the darkness that sullies my soul.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So, you're in danger too? There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where...
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Stand back!
Let's get him back to the camp.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine.
You're not a burden. Don't think...
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
The one I... Is that... the plane... Aksha.
As expected, something strange is going on here.
Honey, can you turn the fan on?
What?
Can you turn the fan on like dying of you?
I don't know how you can be overheating.
It's summer. I don't do
I
heat.
still don't know how the fuck you're overheating. Yeah?
I'm not used to
Are you getting it?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yenfei to find a loop.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must, now that we found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do...
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared. I think so. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that...
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive, and...
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst. But we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had...
I... was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know.
We got it.
Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line. At a critical moment, someone distracted. The Liyue army eventually won the war. But there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war. And the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing... It's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive. Are you all right?
Shh. We'll talk later. I'm just processing all the maybe the key to...
All right.
Oh, don't worry.
No, I meant...
You don't look well. I guess things still have... It's okay. Sometimes I really...
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him. Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. Traveler, when did you get here?
Wait, where are we? Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's... Who would have thought the best guide in all of Teyvat could end up so out of their depth? Yeah!
On the bed. On the bed.
So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle Yeah, just like that! Aw, Ushi, were you looking after
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. The karma I carry is dangerous to humans.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so.
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
With a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like, I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the...
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. He left. But Bosacius was the eldest of us.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible. I am the sole survivor.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about...
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were
Wow, but...
I am by no means certain, but Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa! You wanna write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yehlon, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or...
But can you be certain?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your...
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you, this is my last will?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your...
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the...
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us... And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yehlon, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself.
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right, I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk, it's time! Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Eat?
Have a taste of this! Yeah! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, when he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat—
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. It's not just him either. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. Everyone's important. Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So, Ito's
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found that if this domain has the
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
Come here.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a look. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when— If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done— Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. All right, Traveler, let's go.
It's your baby. It's your baby. It's your baby. Alright. Alright, sit down. What? What? No.
What's this? Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fin-
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's...
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge! I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the... Are they? They look familiar. Incinerate! There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... In all likelihood, this is the Fantastic Compass. Why is there a small version of the Fantastic Compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Inadmissible evidence!
Off with you!
Watch out! You know, when I ran into them... happens, but these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Maybe this is what... Huh? A new entrance. Great!
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory... Ah! Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Sit. On the bed. Don't move.
You'll get
Motion to
frostbite.
compel. Gotcha.
Careless. Time for a flash for you. Well done.
Keep within the law.
Roasted fry. You need a hurry up.
Incinerate!
Busted. Quietly now.
Motion to compel.
Frozen food. It's no problem. This one's well
Incinerate!
Busted. Quietly now.
I mustn't give up. Let's get out of here. See. Everything. Compass. That's just... I'm so tired.
Amateurs. And
You've still got it.
remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that. Now that you know, at least we're all in...
He said the word fan...
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we...
And...
Surprise!
here!
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Alright, sit down. Sit down. It's clear you want to be on me.
Bosacius.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Stay back. This is my fight.
Ooh, spicy.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue!
Bosacius, Martial Vitris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Martial Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be...
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already...
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm.
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of slaughter is what we do best. This battle confirmed... In other words, this space recreated him as he...
Bosacius is a... What kind of plate...
Guys, it could just be me, but...
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same... Time to move on. You fought well, but...
ultimate. Look at that, you. Huh? Oh, my baby. Yeah. My baby.
This one's got your name on it! Surprise!
Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Hun.
What?
So the lever here is broken and the door's closed, but how am I meant to get in there?
Look it up.
Oh, mate, I don't fucking need to look up shit all the time.
Well, you're asking me to fucking look it up.
No, I'm asking if you know.
Find the lever. It's one of these. It's this fucking shit. You need to fuck around all the time. You need to like go back and then fucking solve some shit.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Off we go!
Oh, so I need to touch this again.
Yeah, you need to mess around with that.
Adventure time!
Step on up!
ya.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Boseisha?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in art.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
Come on, let's not. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer.
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
Your memory? The abyss? So... It's getting darker. It's...
Ether, wait!
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The Fantastic Compass!
In the other spaces, the Fantastic Compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of... So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
Yanfei, are you sure this is the Fantastic Compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this Fantastic Compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this. Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the Fantastic Compass. Within yin and yang.
now that I've found the... But if the Bosacius...
Bosacius was the leader of the unlike me. He was
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang.
All this information.
Hundreds of years ago, they set out together.
karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it.
What do we do? Hyman's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, Uh-huh. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus, and that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between... I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can warp... It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant. And look, something seems to have been...
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor.
I see. It makes sense now. Everyone!
Paimon can barely move.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay?
Let's go.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. What about you guys? You found...
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever, too.
Shit, this isn't over yet. Listen...
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with... Remember what the book says? Only when a mortal... I'm a mix of human and Adeptus. So the fact that the...
Interesting. So that...
Yes, if my guess... Last time, it was used to seal the...
Then we're home...
Awesome! So there's still hope?
You bet.
Your idea seems...
Okay, well let's all take a quick break.
Oh boy. Paimon's...
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time, and we all came here for different purposes. And everything that's happened here has been in response to our... This space... Well, it's more... Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization. And Chris... If so...
No! You're just trying to help us and...
You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at it. Additionally, most of the things here are static.
That's actually what I think, too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we...
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance.
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if...
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me.
Traveler, take care of Paimon.
Sure. Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command! Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
Your strength won't last! That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to
No. I could not have done this on my...
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon...
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's and since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything...
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, it was a perilous situation we were faced with underground. And it took every single one of us for any of us.
Hey, so... Bullchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Shit, let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me?
Are you in any pain?
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the...
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation...
What the heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine! Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah!
It's a long story. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this.
Bah, crazy talk! You helped us first! Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point.
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely...
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come... Huh?
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good... Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too.
Good idea! Let's do... Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle.
Sometimes the profoundest truth...
You betcha!
Alright, Ito.
Oh, yeah?
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards... Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope...
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything!
Oh. You figured me out, huh? Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many... I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to... Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but... somehow I couldn't tell anything. Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time.
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's some...
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas. The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers, and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing. So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to... He also said that maybe there aren't so many rules about how we Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And...
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus. I am Alatus, and Menogias is General Capesus. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the five of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments. It took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mind... If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape. In the end...
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back.
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius' memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it. It's good that one more person will remember him.
Menogias, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me.
I wish I was that.
You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now, too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family, too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today. But have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your death? By now, I have
How?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that Bonanis, Menogia. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back, before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died, and too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a Bosacius, Boyoung, and all those heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of... I accept your advice.
It's like your team has like this little radio with me. They are. guns apparently like do shit.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and
Wow, look at that.
Over here!
I don't know where this
Ad Astra.
is. Any of the fucking way.
Thank you for completing today's Ad Astra Abyss.
Yeah, they used to have a door.
Not yet. What's the only mention? You can't run in this game either.
coming at ya!
This is your boost. That's all it does. What was that melee? It was like super solid. Cosmo is voiced by a fucking man. No, I'm like the voice actor. Some Russian man. Well, I like it when it was bad dog, and not bad dog.